San Diego County Football's Officials Association always is looking for new recruits. You're looking at their website. If you're interested, you have a couple options. Call 619-431-0459. That's 619-431-0459. Or send an email to recruiting@sdcfoa.org. We'll repeat all this information momentarily, but first, let's say hello to official and a member of the association, Tyler Lindsay. Welcome to KUSI. Why should somebody who's watching at home get off the sofa, put down the potato chips, and become a football official here in San Diego County?
Well, there's a few different reasons. I mean, if you want to stay close to the game, you want to stay active in the game, maybe you coached, maybe now you're looking to do something less time-consuming, played the game, or just love the game, come on out.
What are the basic requirements?
Really, there's not tons. You know, you don't even understand the game, we'll teach it to you from the ground up. Or you played the game for years and years, that's great, you just know all the more. We're going to train you, we'll get you ready to go before you even hit the field.
Safe to say, because there's so many different levels of football in our county, from really good to, just mundane.
Sure.
There's a spot for any kind of official, right? The good ones go to the good games, and the new ones go to the new games.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, we have guys working right now in the NFL that started doing Pop Warner here in San Diego County. So there's certainly different levels, different levels of official, and.
Let me ask a question, everybody sitting at home. What does it pay?
So you're not going to get rich doing it. That's certainly the truth. And if you're working in the NFL, you'll make a little bit of money, but you're not going to get rich. You will pay for your time, obviously, but
it's more about the passion and perhaps a new career path for those who are really motivated.
Positive cash flow, you get exercise, and you love to be around the game.
Excellent. Let's talk about the reason why you're here is we heard about a program that we want you to expand on. Tell us about the Battlefield to Ball Yard, the #2 Battlefield to Ball Yard program. Mike Pereira from Fox is doing a real cool thing.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's battlefieldstoballfields.org, and basically it's Mike Pereira, who is the rules analyst for Fox during the NFL. He basically started a program where he will pay for veterans to get started in officiating any sport. It could be football, basketball, baseball. He'll pay their annual dues to get registered and get in the association for 3 years, as well as he'll pay for all of their equipment and uniform for the same period of time.
That is a cool program, and veterans would be the perfect candidate for a job like this because they're used to being yelled at.
Yeah.
And they're in shape,
yep.
Most of them, and they're tough.
Yeah.
And all three attributes for an official,
team
right?
aspect as well.
Can work together as a unit.
Yep.
So say it again for veterans who are watching us right now. How can they get involved?
Yeah, so it's battlefieldstoballfields.org, or you can also get in contact with us through the website. We can get you hooked up.
And you were let's expand a little bit. If maybe it goes from being a passion on Friday nights to perhaps if you're good, maybe you might be working a college game. And if you're working a college game, you can work. There are several NFL officials who have come from San Diego.
There certainly are. Yeah, absolutely. We have quite a few. So yeah, I mean, everybody does it for different reasons. Some guys like to be out there on Friday nights. Some guys do it because they want a little extra cash. Some guys want to be in the NFL.
We're also seeing former athletes get involved. Moreno,
absolutely,
and the Wheel are all.
Yeah, so Moses Moreno and Craig Wheelahan are both San Diego County football officials. So you'll see them out there on Friday nights. You might even see them Saturday doing a Pop Warner game.
And again, they are perfect. First of all, they have a pretty good grasp of the officials. They're a rule book. They're in shape. So if you've played, maybe that's an inside track too.
Absolutely, yeah, no question.
How intimidating is it for a first-time person to come into your organization, sit down for that first meeting? Maybe that's the most awkward thing that people are most worried about.
Yeah, it's certainly not. Reach out to me. I'd be happy to walk around with you. The first-year officials. So if you come out and it's your first year, you're in a classroom all with first-year officials. You're not with the rest of the population. So you're with the same guys that are at your same speed, learning the exact same stuff.
Because everybody wants to make their dumb mistakes as quietly as private.
Exactly.
All right, now we didn't have a lot of time. We didn't have our investigative staff really assess, are you a legitimate guest? So we thought, okay, you know what? Before we invite you back, we'll put together a rules book challenge and see if you'll have to score at least 2 out of 3 to get an invite back.
Fair enough.
All right, you ready?
Sure.
Our question number 1, can we throw it up on the screen? It's an equipment-related question. How many laces are there on a football? You have 3 choices, Tyler.
I am going to go with B, 8, I believe.
And let's go to the video. Sure enough, there are 8 laces. Well, our banner's in the way, but there are 8 laces. as we see the ball being laced up right there. All right, so you're 1 for 1. So all you have to do is score another one. What is the penalty for targeting? 5 yards, 10 yards, or 15 yards?
So targeting is a personal foul, and that's a big one. So that's going to be a 15-yard penalty.
Correct. All right, now here's a bonus question. This is Samson New, one of our Silver Pigskin finalists. We got a lot of grief for showing that highlight. Is that a targeting hit right there? Watch it again. Would you have thrown the flag?
I mean, he leads with the crown of his helmet. So, I mean, the rule book's pretty specific there. Leading with the crown of the helmet is targeting. And to me, it appears that he leads with the crown of the helmet. You know, you want to keep your face mask up, you know, and then you're not going to have that issue. If you make us guess, it's going to get you in trouble. So don't make us guess. Hit him with your face mask up, you're good to go.
The game has changed because when I played, that was a great play. All right, our last question. So you're 2 for... We're going to let the bonus one go. You're 2 for 2, so you're already in. How much time does a team have to snap the ball once the referee puts it in play? Is it 20 seconds between plays, 25 seconds between plays, 30 seconds play for the high school game?
I am a back judge, so I know this well, and that would be B, 25 seconds.
That is correct. 25 seconds between snaps. You know, the NFL is dealing with pace of play. At the high school level, are you comfortable with how long the games are?
Yeah, I mean, we're not dealing with that as much because we don't have the TV timeouts and things of that nature.
KUSI's working on that, by the way.
So, yeah, we do have a little bit of that, you know, but, you know, people don't want to, you know, be there for 4 hours watching a game. So there is a little bit of that.
All right, we're going to throw, you got 5 seconds again. Tell people how to get a hold of you.
Okay, so first way, you can give us a phone call, 619-431-0459. You can email us. At
the Gmail one?
Exactly. Yep, you can do that as well. Or visit the website, SDCFOA.org.
All right, we'll be posting this interview so you can look at those addresses at KUSI.com. That's it for the 5 o'clock hour. We'll try again at 6 o'clock. Tyler, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.